Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Warriors out in Oakland. Well, for Golden State, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And Draymond Green in the lineup, one of the most entertaining, energetic players in the league, Shaq.
When you factor in the impact he's had defensively, Ernie, you really start to see his value. You know, Golden State has a championship, and this guy is a main factor for them having the championship.
I don't think you can find another player at his position that does what he does. You know, very few guys can play 4 positions from the power forward position, and then guard centers. So actually, he's playing 5 positions, Ernie. That's right. Every single position on the court, he's able to play.
And with tip-off fast approaching, we send you courtside. Kevin Harlan, he's got the call.
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off a good outing against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And they finish that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevail.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was amazed at their execution. No matter how loud the arena got, they remained calm and in control.
And before we get underway here, let's send it over.
Well, guys, there is no more doubt. With the Splash Brothers of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, the Warriors have the best shooting backcourt in history. Asked to define the term Splash Brothers, Thompson said, the definition is make it rain. To hear the net swoosh, that beautiful sound. 2 shooters who are locked and loaded from 30 feet in, and you can't relax. Kevin?
Yeah, when it rains, it pours, GA. Thank you. And both these teams, Chris, have had to weather some tough luck with injuries.
Yeah, some guys sitting it out, others gutting it out. You know, one thing you can learn, though, no one's going to feel sorry for you, seriously. I mean, the games keep coming. You got to find a way.
Yes, good point. So the Bucks win the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Chris Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Maker in at the 5 down low. Second shot opportunity.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Free throw good from Maker. Chris, you look at this Warriors roster, there are a lot of unique players at every position.
Oh, yeah, I get what you were saying, and it makes total sense when you look at their personnel. Guys like Draymond, you never see as a functioning point power forward. Curry is unique in how he plays the point and his shooting. The list goes on with guys like Iguodala, too.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And the Warriors with possession here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentlessly.
Shots good by Middleton.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Green. They set the pick. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. On defense, Golden State. 4-point game. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
Yeah, it was a narrow win, but at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Well, and give them credit for drawing those fouls. They were the more aggressive team that often gets rewarded.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Maker with the ball goes up against Pachulia. Snell, no good.
Beautiful execution in terms of creating space for his shot. He just couldn't get that one to fall.
Picked by Pachulia. Left side Curry. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Dellavedova from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Inside, here's Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And Draymond Green is such a unique player in every sense of the word. He lines up as a power forward or center most of the time, but is often running the offense. He can act as a point center for this team for long stretches of time.
And with Draymond and his playmaking, a lot of it isn't just his ball handling, Chris. He's one of the best decision makers as well in the NBA.
And his huge assist numbers have proven that. Not just huge for his position, just big in general. Draymond gained the confidence of coaches with his decision-making, and they've given him more and more leeway on the court to make plays.
And both free throws good for Green.
I mean, just the ultimate glue guy. Green's strongest asset may be his ability to contribute across the board.
There's a good screen. And it's Middleton penetrating. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got 5 now.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
To the inside. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Monroe.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
After 5 shots, they only have 1 make. Not a great start.
And the Warriors miss again. Snell kicks to Dellavedova. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And he knocks down the first one. And Pachulia drops them both. Milwaukee leading by 4. Dellavedova with the ball. He has 5. Antetokounmpo passes to Maker. And here is Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. Maker, no one around him, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Leans. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Now Dellavedova. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Middleton inside the 3-point line, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
I mean, they seem to gain more energy after each made bucket. Let's see if they try to really bust it open here.
Now here's Curry. He had 25 points in the win against Orlando.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
And here is Dellavedova after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Antetokounmpo dishes to Maker, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's already got the personality of a star. And when you look at the overall skill set, I mean, he's very close to becoming an elite player in this league. I mean, he does a little bit of everything. And he can do it in a multitude of positions. That the Greek freak, as they call him, is the kind of player who can become the face of a franchise. And I think also because of his versatility, he's got the kind of game that you can mix and match with other types of players that I think could lead to a lot of success for this franchise.
Now, Antetokounmpo, after the missed three from Stephen Curry, shoots a three. They get it back, and Middleton kicks to Snell. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Maker with a screen for Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Maker. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And talking about the potential of Giannis, some experts feel he's only a jump shot away from being a perennial all-star.
And he's cleaned up his mechanics as well. Still trying to develop that consistency. But on the playmaking side of things, he has excellent vision. Also racks up a lot of rebounds, blocks, and steals. So two things he really needs to avoid, though, to take the next step: turnovers and foul trouble.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the paint. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
The other angle is up to their aggressiveness on drives. They have to create the contact, maybe live at the free throw line for a while.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. The Bucks also changing it up. Monroe comes in for Maker, and Brogdon subbed in for Tony Snell. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 10. Curry dishes to Green. He kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to West. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Monroe.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
Antetokounmpo against Green. Antetokounmpo kicks to Dellavedova. Count it, good. Dellavedova's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Curry passes to Thompson. Picked by West. Back to Curry, trying to get back on track. They kick it out to Green. There's the dish to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dellavedova kicks to Monroe. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
They set the screen. Here's Middleton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And last year, really an interesting one for Chris Middleton. You know, he signed a monster 5-year, $70 million contract in the offseason, and immediately there was all this speculation as to whether or not, one, was he worth it, two, would he continue to work and improve. And you know what? He came out of the gate and really took all of the numbers across the board up. And I think that put to bed, I should say, all the doubters about whether or not this guy was deserving of that contract.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Antetokounmpo. One thing about Chris Middleton, he's not just a scorer, Greg. He's developed quite the reputation on defense as well.
And his athleticism, the 6'11 wingspan, makes him extremely disruptive. Plays the passing lanes well. At times, he can be bullied by stronger players, but overall, Middleton is the total package.
Now here's West. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
West with the steal. Here's Thompson, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Thompson uses quick recognition and a natural feel for the game to beat people up in transition.
Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by McGee.
That was as easy as it gets. He needs to complete those looks.
Livingston dishes to West. Back to Livingston. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have the most buckets in transition since the All-Star break. Second, the Warriors.
You know, as the season wears on, the team that can stay fresh can take advantage. They continue to get out and run, and teams are struggling to keep up.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's got 7. Monroe with a screen on Iguodala. Middleton. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now here's Livingston. He averages about 5 points a game. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Dellavedova, the pass to Middleton. Dellavedova kicks to Monroe. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for David West. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's getting around 4 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Monroe down low. Guarded by McGee. Back to Dellavedova. 6 on the shot clock. Jumper off the screen. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
One of last year's flashiest free agent signings, 3 years, $60 million. Greg Monroe did not disappoint.
Yeah, really thrived playing a lot at center after having spent the early years at the power forward position. Well-rounded post scorer with excellent court vision, and plus a rebounder at both ends of the floor. That subpar athleticism can hurt defensively at times, but he is an asset on the floor.
Now, there was a time early in his career where Klay Thompson had to live outside the arc to get his points. He would float to space in the mid-range, pull up off of a drive, or stay behind the arc. He has expanded his game immensely in the last few seasons and is a dynamic scorer now.
No good on that one. And with Klay, the #1 way that he's diversified his offense, Chris, is that he does a better job of getting to the rim and attacking defenders off the bounce.
Well, yeah, as a younger player, he had the quickness to beat the defender, but he had trouble finishing. Now, something clicked for him during that time, and now he welcomes the contact, getting that easy bucket at the free throw line, knowing when he finishes, he converts contested layups as well as anyone. He identified a weakness in his game and rectified it.
Milwaukee leading by 14. They set the screen. Dellavedova dishes to Middleton. Brogdon the pass to Teletovic. Now Monroe kicks to Dellavedova. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. McGee a screen. Livingston passes to McGee. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 7. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. He feeds it to Middleton. Passes it to Monroe. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Dellavedova. How his last 10 games have gone. First in free throw percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
Henson checked in for Greg Monroe. Warriors trail by 14. West at the elbow. Middleton against Iguodala. The pass to McGee, and so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last. And where the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Milwaukee.
And really, there's just such a lack of scoring for them from out at the top of the arc in terms of three-point range. And in today's game, you have to get scoring from the three-point range. And that area out above the free throw line extended is a real weak spot for them so far.
1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Livingston, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Oh, and this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
Teletovic with a screen on West. Kicks to Teletovic. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Livingston. And now West pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from West. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks leading by 10. Dellavedova with the ball. He's got 7 to the inside. And slam dunk by Henson.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
Well, they're really pushing their interior game right into the face of the D. And so far, the defense has no answer for it.
Here's Iguodala. After the basket by Milwaukee. Here's McGee. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The putback is no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bucks lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. that basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this Splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Oh, yeah, great communication. The guys are quick and rotating help and playing with a lot of energy.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, a lot of defense at the forward spot with Iguodala and Green. McCaw is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Pachulia in at the 5 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Oh, well, that's because it was terrific anticipation. Also, the quick hands, a lethal combination.
And the Bucks making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Pachulia kicks to Curry. Pachulia dishes to Iguodala. Pachulia sets a screen for Iguodala. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Oh, and if anybody deserves a ring, Iguodala was right there at the top. A guy who gives 100% every night.
Dishes to Monroe. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala, and it's in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Curry. Fires from the line. Rebounded by Greg Monroe.
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. Well, the league, Chris, as you know, looking to cut down on the hack-a-shack, the hack-a-whoever intentional fouling down the stretch. Do you like those changes?
Well, I like the fact that the NBA came together and tried to find a remedy for something that they did not want to be a problem for our fans, and that's being bored to death. Watch guys brick free throws that can't shoot free throws. I don't like the fact, though, that it does let guys off the hook that should be able to shoot free throws, and I don't like the fact that it hides a weakness, but I do like the fact that the NBA came together. I do think it'll address that problem, but the basic problem or the basic solution is kids, free throws are the easiest part of the game to practice. Literally, the easiest. Go out there and practice your free throws so you can go out there and get and ones and get a three-pointer the old traditional way.
Great points. Now here's Curry. He has 6. On the wing, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 5 points so far.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Well, one thing about Draymond Green, he isn't very bashful when it comes to sharing what's on his mind.
Well, Draymond knows what he's about and can back up everything he says. The team doesn't mind when he'll call someone out in the media or take a verbal jab, because when he messes up, he's the first to call himself out to a reporter. Green essentially is that guy who is saying to the media what every other NBA player really wants to say.
Here's Snell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
Snell's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Oh, well, they have to become more physical defensively and really commit to protecting that painted area.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Andre Iguodala. His last 10 games, averaging 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Curry. Curry with another miss.
Well, they often look to him to provide for them on offense, and he simply isn't getting the job done today.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's McCaw. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Well, Chris, you've had a surgery that has affected many in the league in the last few decades and still currently in today's NBA. What is it like going through a microfracture procedure? How did it change your game?
Well, you know, I'm not the only one. You know, this did end a lot of guys' career. When I think about Jamal Mashburn, Jason Kidd, even though he's a guard and much lighter, Tracy McGrady, the same thing. He doesn't weigh as much as a guy like myself or Zebo, but it's difficult coming back. I mean, just because the post-care process doesn't allow you to put any weight on your leg or allows you to use your leg. So really you have the muscle that atrophies. You have to relearn to walk again, to jump again. And so I had to learn from going to be a player that played above the rim to now being able to play below the rim and find out ways to score like that. And so it's tough. The rehab is long, tedious, it's boring. It's monotonous, but it's something that you have to get through, and basically it's your love of the game because rehabilitation or that surgery is no fun at all. You're at least talking about, in my opinion, 20 months before you see your old self.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Monroe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Monroe's got 6.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
They are really playing spectacular ball and crushing the hopes of their opponents. That's what you're supposed to do.
Now, I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he also positioned himself well to protect the rim, swatting a couple of shots, making his presence felt on that end.
Here's McCaw, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Baseline jumper. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Brogdon. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Monroe, no good.
As soon as he made his drive to the bucket, the defense jumped right in and prevented him from finishing that one.
Curry passes to McCaw. Green kicks to Curry. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 9 points for Steph Curry.
He has 3 in the game and 2 in this quarter. He is really in a groove now.
It's tipped. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Curry. Warriors the rebound. Pachulia dishes to Iguodala. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. And another shot. Pachulia, no luck.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just picture-perfect defense there. Really stifled his man and gave him no chance at a clean look.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
And these sorts of nights can happen. I mean, an extremely rough outing from him in terms of his efficiency. And at this point, the only thing you can hope for is to try to get into some sort of rhythm. Get a couple in a row, try to get to the free throw line, and build some confidence.
Inside, here's McCaw. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. McCaw has got his first bucket in this one.
Some people say Steve Kerr didn't have any coaching experience prior to his job at the Warriors. Well, he had plenty of other points on his resume. He was the GM for the Suns for a lengthy spell. He also served as a broadcaster for many years before cruelly abandoning our profession.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Some changes for Golden State. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in for McCaw. Milwaukee also making some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Brogdon. And Chris, with Kerr, it wasn't just the positions he held that helped his development as a coach. It was who he has worked with in the past.
Well, Kevin, just look at the list of the coaches he's played under, and it's a who's who in basketball. He played point guard for both the Zen Master and Popovich for a number of years.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-7 run. And here is Dellavedova. He has 7. Monroe with a screen on Curry. Dellavedova kicks to Maker. Clock at 6. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Maker's got 10 points.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Left side, Curry. A beautiful reverse layup. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's nailing a lot of his attempts right now. This might end up being a big game for him.
Now Dellavedova. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he makes the first. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Livingston. There's a good screen. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists tonight. Dellavedova, the pass to Teletovic. The feed to Middleton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. From the wing. That shot missing, so Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Thompson, and another basket for Golden State.
Well, he was off in the first, but he found a way to get his shot going here in the second.
Now here is Dellavedova. He has 7. Back to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. They get it again. Maker. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pick by West. It's Curry outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Dellavedova with the ball. Pass to Maker. It's rebounded by West. Warriors trail by 19. Outside Curry. Fades away. And another basket for Golden State.
And you like the discipline he shows, recognizing the size mismatch. Immediately rises up and pulls the trigger.
Dellavedova kicks to Maker. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, averaging about 26 points per, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Henson's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
And when you're trailing, free throws become that much more important. It's much tougher to stay in a game when you're not converting. And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Oh, you asking me? The defense has been garbaggio. I've lost track. The D has been non-existent, and they've taken full advantage of it.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. West dishes to Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
After nailing an outside jumper during the first quarter, he can't seem to build off of it in this second.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Jabari Parker took an unconventional route to rehab his knee after his ACL surgery. He trained in the Andes Mountains of Peru. The altitude helped the stamina, but Parker said it was also a trip that I took for character. We take a lot for granted. Kevin, even growing up poor in the U.S., Parker said, you don't realize how fortunate you are. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A., and a great way to put that injury into perspective. It's stolen by Livingston. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Curry with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Teletovic. Dellavedova kicks to Henson. Middleton dishes to Dellavedova. He tries for three. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. From deep. And that's not going to go. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 18. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points, 12 rebounds, and a crazy number of assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin. After the final buzzer sounds, the three of us will still be sitting here talking to you.
Actually, it's 4 people.
A look there at the Golden Gate Bridge, blanketed, shrouded in fog. What a sight. Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Antetokounmpo in this game has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
Earning a double-double for the night is awesome, but doing it in one half, he is out hustling everybody.
So it's the Warriors now. It's an 18-point game. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got Maker. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Dellavedova in at the point guard position.
And for a guy who puts up huge scoring numbers almost on a nightly basis, Clay's on another planet right now.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Dellavedova kicks to Maker. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle, it's deflected. Thompson dishes to Curry. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. We take for granted the magician-like moves Curry can pull off with the ball. But, Chris, it's something that he's worked on very hard his entire career.
Curry has made leaps and bounds in his improvement with his ball handling. Arguably, with Uncle Drew, he is the best ball handler in this league at this point. He did a lot of drills dribbling tennis balls to up his feel and handle on the court. Teamwork at its finest. Love the extra pass.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 18. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Maker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 14 points for Thon Maker.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now, I can tell you this from personal experience, and that's seeing your first shot of the half go in is always a confidence boost. Let's see if they can build on it, though.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Horrendous defense right there. Does the defense know who they're leaving wide open? You can't do that with him.
Now, here's Maker. Fades and shoots. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, that's just a terrific way to begin this half. They are 3 for 4 and getting high percentage looks at the basket.
Curry passes to Green. He dishes it to Thompson. Fires the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Maker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry outside. They get the rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, he wasn't blocked out. He stayed with the play. You gotta love the effort.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Warriors have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Anda Tecumbo kicks to Middleton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
One shot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
Warriors trail by 20. Timeout called the Warriors.
Start it.
Monroe's checked in for the Bucks.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Monroe. Getting around 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Curry outside. That shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Here's Brogdon at the top of the key. Maker. Clock at 6. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Brogdon's got 5.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Monroe. And let's take this chance to check out the NBA steal leaders. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Draymond Green.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
2.
First free throw is good.
Well, many have wondered if Klay Thompson would be happy being the second option on offense. He's a great enough shooter and scorer to be the first option on most other teams. He's a team player and says he's happy with his role and prefers winning over stats.
He hits both from the stripe. And many players will say they prefer winning over being the man, but Klay backs it up. He knows that Curry is perhaps the best shooter ever. And Chris, Klay compliments him perfectly.
Well, that's not the easiest thing to do as an NBA player. Defer to someone when you know you're just as great. Klay has been the epitome of a teammate and has been a great second option on offense. He still gets plenty of recognition when he goes off on one of his sick hot streaks, though. He's not the most prolific shooter from downtown, but someone on defense still has to check him.
Here's Brogdon, guarded by Curry. There's a screen. Brogdon the pass to Snell. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. To take a look at the Warriors. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, San Antonio, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And for the Warriors, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
That's why you have to give a ton of credit to the players in terms of how they've played all season. And they aren't done yet.
And he makes the first. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And so Snell nails both of them. Warriors trail by 19. Outside Curry. McCaw, the pass to Green. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Screen by Monroe. Off the pick. Middleton can't get it to go.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Oh, trust me, he's kicking himself for that misfire. He knows he should have hit it after that tremendous pick gave him the necessary space to do so.
Back to Curry. Another shot. And that one comes up a bit short. Bucks leading by 16. To the inside, Monroe. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Monroe's got 10.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. He kicks it to Pachulia. Outside Curry. Feeds to Green. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Screen by Monroe. Here's Snell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They look to him to bury those kinds of shots, even with the D all over him.
Yep, that one goes. And it's 7 points for Draymond Green.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The dish now to Maker. Passes it to Snell. To the wing on the left. From beyond the arc. Maker misses. Warriors trail by 16. McCaw, the pass to Curry. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And Middleton kicks to Snell. Screen by Monroe. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Draymond Green. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in steals, 8th in assists, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
Here's McCaw. He's got 5. Golden State moving the ball around. Picked by Pachulia. The tray. McCaw misses. Bucks leading by 16. Here's Brogdon. Misses off the right iron.
That's the kind of shot you want him to take every time. He just happened to miss that time.
Looking to get back on track here. Curry, good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he doesn't need much room. Steph there with the prime-time facial.
Here's Brogdon, guarded by Curry. Middleton dishes to Snell. The pass to Brogdon. Screen by Monroe. With the fadeaway. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
Not really nice there. Poor technique on the screen, but savvy scoring move to save that trip down the floor.
McCaw, the pass to Curry. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Curry. John Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Maker. On defense, Golden State trailing by 13. They set the pick. Here's Middleton. They get it back. Teletovic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Swiped away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And now in transition here with...
Oh, look out.
That's a beautiful jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
When he has the ball in his hands in transition, he always finishes strong, just like he did there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Puts it up from 12. No one near Teletovic as he lets it go. Good on the baseline, Jay. Teletovic has got his first bucket of the night. Iguodala kicks it to West. To the paint, stolen by Henson. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Brogdon. And he overshot that one, missing.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
Here's McCaw. He has 5. And here's Livingston, just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to McGee, picked by West. McGee's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 13. Brogdon the pass to Middleton. Henson sets a screen for Middleton. It's rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got his third rebound tonight.
Oh, he hasn't started this game on the right foot, but it hasn't slowed his team from grabbing the lead.
Picked by West. Livingston passes to McCaw. Here's McGee. And Henson pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Brogdon. He has 7. Back to Teletovic. Here's Brogdon. He's covered by Livingston.
Oh, he couldn't have asked for a better look there. He just didn't get it to go.
Iguodala dishes to Livingston. From 11 feet away, and Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Brogdon. Knocks down the 10-footer. Brogdon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Talk about leading your target perfectly. Nice assist.
Livingston kicks it to West. Back to Livingston. Dishes to McGee. Milwaukee with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it to Henson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one is off. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Tony Snell. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This is what you like about Thompson, a shoot-first guy who's willing to make that extra pass.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Henson with the screen. Now Dellavedova. He's got 9. And again, the Bucks miss.
Beautiful execution in terms of creating space for his shot. He just couldn't get that one to fall.
Nice shot by Thompson.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
Not at all. You can tell his confidence is really soaring as a result. He wants the ball in his hands any chance he can get it.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds, and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Coach Jason Kidd, and something he'll obviously continue to harp on.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few good things are going to happen to your team, and that becomes really deflating.
And the final period of play just about to start. Clay and Iguodala, the potent wing pair. Pachulia is out there with Green, and it's Livingston in at the point guard. That's the Warriors' 5. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play.
That's
a three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
One shot.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Warriors trail by 12. The feed now to Thompson. Green against Toledovich. Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here is Dellavedova. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Inside. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Pachulia.
Oh, always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
Toledovich the screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Toledovich. Pachulia with the steal. Here's Livingston. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Such a fluid runner. I mean, you had to check Livingston out in the open court.
Bucks leading by 8. Antetokounmpo with the ball. The 11-footer, and the Bucks miss again. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Iguodala wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Toledovich.
I have no idea why he would have even attempted that. That's a horrible turnover.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Monroe's checked in for Mirza Toledovich. Outside Curry to the inside. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Green.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Dellavedova, the pass to Brogdon. Unloads from 13. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's now 7 points for Henson.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Pass to Thompson. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. There's Green with the 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Dellavedova kicks to Monroe. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for John Henson. And Tony Snell subbed in for Brogdon. And so he hits both. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Curry dishes to Thompson. From past the arc. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Stephen Curry.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Dellavedova. Monroe with a screen on Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Monroe's shot is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Nice off-the-ball movement and action to free him up for a shot he makes on a regular basis. Outstanding work.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson passes to Pachulia. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, as a defender, you have to play Thompson to shoot. I mean, even drive, though, but that opens things up for the roller.
And here is Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. Wasted no time on that one. Now just a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Dellavedova dishes to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. Thompson for three. Another three for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pachulia against Monroe. Here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Curry with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Screen by Monroe. Snell kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Milwaukee making a switch here. Makers checked in. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee the rebound. Snell, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
Well, that's just a stupendous effort by him right there. He stopped him dead in his tracks.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Timeout called, the Bucks. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told him, hey, stick with what's working. He said they're giving us all the room we need to get easy looks in the paint. Let's keep working the ball inside. Guys, back to you.
Pass to Dellavedova. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Warriors leading by 3. Stolen by Dellavedova. He dishes it to Maker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 8th assist in the game. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. Curry can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. In the corner, Snell with it. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Dellavedova. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
Not the fastest, biggest guy, but Steph's competitiveness allows him to be a good defender.
Three-pointer. Green, no luck.
He isn't getting it to fall from outside during this half after recording a 3 during the first.
It's stolen by Green. He kicks it to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Feeds it to Dellavedova. And the Bucks miss again. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Now the dish to Green. And there's the call on Pachulia. That will be foul number 5 on him. McCaw, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. They set the pick. Dellavedova kicks to Middleton. Passes it to Snell. The Bucks working the ball around. Maker misses. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Thompson with the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bucks trail by 3. Now Dellavedova. And the pass to Snell. Maker kicks to Antetokounmpo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors shooting 41% for the game. Green left side. He feeds it to Thompson. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And the basket by Maker.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Man, an utter defensive failure at a crucial part of the game. That's just not what you need.
It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry passes to McCaw. From the left block. Another shot. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
That's just a real lack of physicality in the post there. No reason at all that they should have gotten the rebound off that miss.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Dellavedova. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Thompson outside. Pass to McCaw. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo kicks to Maker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Green with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Curry passes to McCaw. Pachulia dishes to Thompson. Kicks it to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Brogdon, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Now that's a nice trip to the line. Maintaining focus in a tight battle so far.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Thompson kicks to Kerr. Milwaukee with the rebound. Maker's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. There's the pick. Dishes it to Dellavedova. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And he comes up with the deuce.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Man, he shines when it matters most. They love getting him the rock in key situations like that.
Green, the screen. On its way from Curry for 2. It falls!
That was massive.
Huge play there. You gotta love this game.
54 seconds left in the 4th. Antetokounmpo against Green. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Outside Kerr. The screen from Thompson. No good on the triple. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Oh, and if I could make a suggestion, be innovative. Don't just go for the obvious play, which they'll be expecting.
And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Maker kicks to Middleton. Maker passes to Dellavedova. Antetokounmpo against Green. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 1. 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. That is what's your take?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Oh, and if I could make a suggestion, be innovative. Don't just go for the obvious play, which they'll be expecting.
Six seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, no good! So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Z, you guys were playing a team that really gave you a great effort, but you were able to overcome that and get the win.
Well, we expected this kind of game from them, but we gotta do our thing. What we're doing, play our game. We have to bring the energy. That's the most important thing right now.
Zaza, thanks for your time, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. There was obviously some discussion at halftime about how to get him more involved. He completely dominated the second half.
His long-range game was off the charts tonight. Three-pointer's always a pretty good weapon for him, but it was devastating. He had the defense scrambling like crazy.
He was eating up the defenders on the offensive end. That was a major impact on tonight's game. Aggressive early, and he kept it going.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, all 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Yes.
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.